listeners, thank you for watching Let's Do Laundry. In this episode, I'm going to talk about what I loved, I should probably say learned, from the Nasty Women's March. So January of 2020, me and some of my friends went to the Nasty Women's March undercover. Obviously, as Christians, we did not support their cause or what they stand for, but we really wanted to go to figure out what are the strategies they're using to impact the next generation and what are their future plans. Even if I don't agree with someone, I can always learn from them. These are a few things that I learned from going undercover to the Nasty Women's March. First, unity. There was a real sense of unity there. Now, it wasn't exactly who I want to unify with, but there was definitely a sense of unity. The sad part is, it was unifying witches, transgender, homosexual, pro-abortion, atheists, and feminists that have no regard for God or righteousness. But I did love their sense of unity. It inspired me that we as women of God need to unite as the bride of Christ. It doesn't matter what our denomination is. If you believe that Jesus is the only way to get to heaven and you love him and you want to serve him, we need to come together. Second, passion. Wow, they had so much passion. So much so that it was 32 degrees in the freezing rain in the middle of January, and yet they were able to gather hundreds and thousands of women to march on Washington, D.C. Number three, the third thing that I learned from the Nasty Women's March is they were not afraid to tackle tough topics like rape and human trafficking and sexual harassment. And they even talked about things like how for some women, they have to choose between going to school and staying home when they're on their period because they can't afford feminine hygiene products, and how it disproportionately affects low-income housing communities. These are things that I've never even heard talked about, and sometimes I think the church wants to neglect those tough conversations. 4, they were radical about reaching the next generation. So much so that at that meeting they even talked about how they're starting preschools and beginning to teach gender equality to preschool children, saying that you can choose your own gender and there are no stereotypes. See, I wish the church would have that kind of passion in reaching the next generation. And lastly, reaching out to people that feel marginalized, unheard, pushed to the side. That was Jesus' message too. Except he didn't want to celebrate sin. He wanted to show them that there was a better way. I think as a church, we can do better at reaching those people and making them feel loved and making them understand that there is a better way of life, and that is following Christ. Thank you for watching Let's Do Laundry. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel as we tackle tough topics facing our world. Comment down below and let me know if you agree or maybe you think I'm crazy. Tune in next week to Let's Do Laundry.